a top of mind for most humans upon the planet who are plugged into the media. That is not the important piece that we would like to communicate. What is important is that people tend to their own spirits, and when the fear arises within them, do not be a contributing factor to the fear that is running rampant across the planet, but rather withdraw from the fear, be present with your own fear, and allow yourself to process it. Bring in those thoughts, those memories, those feelings that will enable you to shift out of that fear-filled state. And this will become even more important for each individual. People are ensconced in this fear and getting stuck and allowing it to run their worlds. It's a feeding frenzy for the dark ones. And what we invite you to do as humans is to be cognizant of what is happening, what is going on, and take certain precautions, i.e., if you need food, if your cupboards are bare, ensure that you have some food in the house as you are watching the shelves becoming bare. And this is unfortunately important. But more than that, don't get caught up in the fear. And when you go out, before you leave the house, surround yourself in love. Call upon your friends, your non-physical friends, or angelic beings, or whomever you have a resonance with, to protect you. And imagine that you have a bubble around you of protection, protecting you not even so much from the virus, but from the fear. It's the fear that this virus resonates with, as does all dis-ease. Dis-ease is a physical manifestation of the lower frequencies, emotional frequencies that humans vibrate upon. Therefore, it's more important than ever to take time to meditate, to attune to the vibrations, the feelings that bring a smile to your face, that bring a smile to your heart, that make you feel safe. And simply recalling a memory where you actually felt that, even if it was just from a movie. It does not matter from where you felt it. What matters is that you amplify these good feelings in your field, and memories serve to do this. So disconnect from the media. Not totally and completely. It's important to keep an ear to the ground, to just kind of know what's happening. But don't spend your days or hours or any longer than necessary plugged into that fear. And stay present with yourself. Be vigilant to not let that fear sneak in. Dance. Connect with nature. Do whatever it brings good feelings to you, whether that be yoga, dance, physical movement, whatever it is. And that energy will act as a protective balm, if you will, that will keep this fear, this dis-ease at bay.
Thank you very, very much. And what I'm really gathering from your message is that everyone needs to learn to shift their perspectives. When tuning into the media, it's important that you don't allow the media to dictate what you're going to focus on or think about that day, let alone what you're going to feel that day. That everyone has to tune into their own spirit and their own heart and dictate their own thoughts and feelings for the day.
Precisely. And to simply ask oneself to access that information, to tune in to one's heart, to one's spirit. One only need ask, how do I want to feel today? How do I want my day to unfold? And then you'll get a feeling or a thought, and then use that as your touchstone for the day and keep coming back to it and how good that feels. So then you're amplifying that which you want to amplify in your experience. And using your phones to remind you to focus upon what it is you want to. You can set your alarm to go off every hour. There are many apps out there that will buzz you on the hour to remind you, remember, because this is not something that humans are so trained in. And to train the mind at first, it does seem like a bunch of wild horses going off in a million directions, and it does require a little effort. But as you take each step, it becomes easier and easier. And then you'll notice what triggers you, what upsets you, as in the media. And many of the television shows out there, the movies, have been designed to activate the fear. Humans have become entrained to fear, and it's about shifting one's attention and learning how to do that. And at first it does require a bit of effort, but think about it, how powerful music is. You hear a song from your childhood and boom, you're right back there. Right back in that memory and those good feelings. Use the music that brings forth good memories. That's a beautiful way to do it. Or whatever tool works for you.